All right, let's do this. Let's get hella hyped for Haikyu. This is Season 2, Episode 7, Moonrise. Live reaction. Ignorance is bliss.
Relax, Suki.
Ukai just seems so tired. Yep.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
They've been in their own worlds. Maybe this is the next thing. They're hitting water bottles and stuff, but they haven't been together yet. Come on, it was a season. Sorry, I was ranting about something during the OP. All right. Tokyo Tower. Let's go climb it. All right. Hinata, I didn't know that either.
You mean Kenma?
No, because Hinata was like, it's Tokyo Tower. And I'm like, it's Tokyo Tower. I had no clue. Saitama?
Oh, jeez, here comes Lev. This long, lanky ass.
Like, hey. I like him.
No, I do too.
He's great.
He's just lanky.
So apparently somebody was saying in the comments that Aaron, the voice actor for Aaron Yeager is also for Kenma too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So now I like Kenma that much more.
Just another reason I like Kenma.
Gosh. All right, let's do this. Dude, this got to be so much fun, though.
Yeah.
Like, to be able to do this all summer and stuff and, like, get the teams together and just play volleyball all day.
No.
Oh. He didn't get it. Yeah, game's a totally different thing, but at least these are practice games. Oh, man. I'm so excited for this to come together.
Yeah.
Oh!
Hey! There we go.
Wow, that was like some muscle memory shit,
yeah,
dude.
it's so amazing.
Oh,
Like,
that was awesome.
We know that where that came from, right? It's like
Yes.
he can hit any serve. He doesn't need Kageyama specific quicks anymore.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was awesome. I love seeing Hinata when he taps into that like ultra instinct muscle memory thing.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Don't mind. This guy, bro. I love him.
Yeah. He's like, my Karasuno boys. It's like, dude, you're not their coach. I'm sorry.
He's basically like, let me just take over both teams. Ukai's like, yo, relax. Nah, he's cool, though. I like him. All right, let's go, baby.
All right. It's all right. It's all right.
It's all right. This is the time. This is the time to put it all out there, you know? Practice matches. Just hammer at it. Oh, was that where they were supposed to run?
Yeah.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, like them.
Yep.
Oh, dude, they're like sponges. They're taking all these abilities
They're
from the
fucking
other
Bam,
teams.
bro.
I know, literally. They're taking all the best qualities of every team, being like, we're the best at synchronized
like, yo,
attacks.
they saw us do this fucking once. Oh, yeah, and this is like the worst because it's the most embarrassing where it's like we haven't mastered the techniques, but we're like trying to do them.
It's okay, though. Omnivores.
Yep.
Yo.
They just eat it up.
That's damn. I love how this show has made the idea of a crow as an animal
So badass.
so more badass, where normally I'd be like, get the fuck out out of here. Stop eating my garbage.
Yeah.
You know?
Now you see one and you're like,
yeah, bow to the crow. Only one other man could do that, and it was Itachi.
yeah.
All right, let's go. Ah! Whoa.
Damn, yeah.
That's where Asahi's going to have to learn a thing or two, probably. Like, fa-bam! There you go. What? What just happened there? He's like Toge from Jujutsu Kaisen. Let's do it. Okay. Let's get it.
Oh, you're making it so hard, Suki.
He's making it so hard to like him.
hard, bro.
He's going to be doing his own thing, but yeah, he's going to go practice on his own. But it's like practice with him, dog.
Why would you think that? Why would you say that though? Because that's just not true. He's lying. Why he lying?
Dude, he's pissing me off so much. Pissing me off so much. Like, I get it if you're gonna do your own thing, but the issue is like it's annoying for why is
For
his
Yama.
name? For Yama. You know? It's like I get it. You want to be this whatever, but
He's like,
he's he's gonna get you gonna get him? Is that a puddle of sweat? Okay.
okay. Wow.
This guy. Thumbnail? Okay. Okay.
Lit a fire. He's like, don't worry, I can antagonize people. Damn.
Oh yeah. He's awesome, dude. I love him.
Yeah.
Nice. This guy's awesome. Oh. Damn.
He's like, you beat one blocker, Rex.
Is he dead? Oh. Okay.
Okay.
What's his name again? Damn it, I forgot it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I forgot it too.
Nekoma coach or captain. I don't know. Damn, these guys are giving him the sauce right now. He kind of needs this, so I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Awkward.
Damn,
Made that
beetle, dude.
Yeah, I know, that beetle's menacing.
Damn,
no, yeah,
bro.
dude. Come on, get infected by it. Oh. Damn. So he's like, what's the point? Might as well not try at all. If you lose in the end, what does it matter? But that's the thing. You have to give it 110%. Damn, this dude could eat like a freaking garbage disposal. I love it. I always pictured Daichi just like looming in the background somewhere. Just like, Daichi's gonna get mad. Daichi's mad meter. Baby. Hey!
Hey. Just nigga in the background. Oh my god! They got us watermelon! Oh.
Man, this looks like so much fun. Steak and potatoes. Come on.
Yeah, but you need refreshing fruit sometimes.
Yeah, I know, but he only ate one. Come on. He needs at least a full watermelon. It's basically just water. What a homie he is, dude.
Oh. Remember, yeah, back in that episode, it was interesting. Somebody pointed that out, that they used the moon to highlight him and the sun to highlight Hinata. Very interesting. That's foreshadowing, folks.
Yeah, because at first glance, you'd think that the moon would be Kageyama, right? That they're like the, you know, that they're this synergy, but... Tanaka, bro. Mm. Oh. Mm.
Shove that watermelon down.
This guy, bro.
Yeah, that was an unfair toss. That's obviously why I didn't get it. Damn.
Yeah, let's see. Keep up the energy, Nishinoya. Need that. Mustard, anyone?
Yeah. You like sweet or spicy mustard?
ありがとうございます。俺はもっと成功率上げないとな。あずまねさんは嫌じゃないんですか？何が？下から強烈な才能が迫ってくる感じ。ああ、まあ心は休まらないかな。ひなたは多分まだエースって肩書きにこだわってますよね。そうだな。だから今のままじゃダメだって言い出したのかな。まあおかげで俺も他の連中も火がついた感じだ。
It's true. We all grow together.
また集中しすぎたひなたに噛みつかれますよ。あは、スパイクに飛んだ時見つかったあれ。
Damn. Like, I'll just lay him out.
ポジションが役割的にひなたとライバル関係に近いから、ひよこみたいだったひなたが日に日に成長するのを人一倍感じるんだろうな。
But
でも俺は負けるつもりはない。
damn right.
A fucking man.
Let's go.
There it is. Drink it up, Suki.
Yeah.
Let that shit infect you, bro.
If matter of fact, take a gallon of it.
Yeah,
Here, you need it.
Get sick as fuck from it, bro. He's like, you notice this kid like don't try at all.
Ooh. It's true.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, you might need a little tough love with him from the coaches, you know.
Yeah.
Old Coach Ukai would have just slapped the hell out of him, probably. Damn right. I'll be fine. I wonder what the worst injury somebody's gotten from a volleyball match is. Like broken ankle or something like that. They fell on it.
Broken.
Oh, you can feel it. We let him go for it. Got it.
Woo! Look at that.
Nice.
Wow. That was like some animalistic shit, bro.
Oh, dude, he's
he read
savage.
the instinct and was like, you know what? That's his ball.
Hinata's like half animal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. Acai.
Damn right.
Oh.
I think that was motivating.
It's okay to try, Suki.
Come on.
It's okay to try.
But if you tell him to shut up one more time, okay, thank you. I would have been mad. Because he's just trying to help.
Oh, this is it, Suki. Come on. I want to fucking love you, bro. More free practice. Hinata literally is like half animal, bro.
Yeah. Tanaka's like, I'm frustrated. This guy, bro.
Hinata's like, oh, fuck it. He's not saying no.
Look at Hinata's shirt.
I was just about to say, what is on his shirt?
Oh, it's like the red M&M or something.
何も言わないけど。だって月島はバレエやりたいのかわかんねえもん。
Yama, right?
やりたく
Yeah.
ないやつに
Yes.
なろうぜって言っても仕方ないじゃん。あくそー、あんな俺があの身長だったらあんなこと言う。
I think it'd just be unfair if you were that tall, right?
バレエは嫌いじゃないはずなんだよ。そうじゃなきゃカラスノに来ない。
It's fair.
山口は？山口なら月島になんて言う？
All right, we're not quite there yet.
Yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there. I see a crack in this facade, and it's like, okay, I'm able to identify that, like, there is something holding him back from giving his all. And I guess it's just a ratio game, right? Because it's like, how traumatic can the thing he have experienced been, where it's like even being around this team for as long as they have. I mean,
Yeah, I think it's like, they're propping it up that his older brother, I think they lost, right, when he was there with or I don't know, he was in high school, and I guess they lost at like a major thing, like right when he was in third year, and I guess his thing is now that it was like, he's probably so devastated seeing his older brother in shambles like that he's like, what's the point in trying so hard if you then come up short, because it makes the loss sting that much more. But the point is that if you don't enjoy the process of it as well, and if you don't give it your all, I would actually argue that the loss, it stings that much more in that camp, because at least if you gave it your absolute all, it does sting that you still came up short, but you gave it your absolute all. You didn't just half-ass it and know that it's like the safe route, because there's an excuse, right? I could say, well, I didn't even really try, so we lost. But then it's like, then why are you here? Like you gotta want it. So he's got to kick that thing. That's my thing. So I don't know. I think we're gonna get a backstory next episode on that a little bit here, and hopefully he's gonna get some sort of motivation, and hopefully Yama is gonna be someone to move him along
I'm sure
too.
that we're gonna we're gonna find that stuff out next episode eventually. But I think it's going to, it has to be a thing of like, it hurts to try, because I know that, like, or it hurts so much to try, like, seeing, because, all right, so my thing was, trying to get my thoughts out of my brain, my thing was that with Suki, even if he had a traumatic, experience with, like, his older brother, or, like, whatever it was that he had growing up that made him disillusioned to the idea of, like, putting in effort and trying and training, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, well, how can you not just, again, be infected by, the level of passion of everybody around you, giving it 110%. But it is, I think there is something to be said with the fact that it's not just, people aren't all that predictable, right? And like, what I mean when I say that is that, sure, everybody, I think on a base level, everybody can be infected or affected by people doing that, by somebody who is super passionate and giving it their all. But being inspired is actually like not the innate response that you have. That is what like most people will do, and most people who don't have some sort of trauma to work through. But I could actually see how, like, seeing that many people do that, again, I don't know his backstory yet, but like, just from what I'm putting together, might actually be like more irritating, because it's probably exactly what his brother looked like, right? Like, all these players are probably behaving and saying all the same things that his brother used to say, but haven't like hit this point yet, haven't made the fall. So like, in Suki's eyes, it's like I'm trying to stop you guys from putting in all this, wasting all this time, so that once you guys make that like, in his mind, it's almost inevitable, right? He's like, it's not, and like, obviously that's the arc, that's the lesson he's supposed to learn here. But I guess what I'm just getting at is, I do understand where, I understand that mindset. I understand that, like, not everybody is innately inspired by just seeing somebody give it their all. It does actually turn some people off, because they, in their minds, they're like, you don't get it though. Like, you're just wasting your time. You know what I mean? So I'm curious to like get all these holes in my head filled in from his backstory, and actually learn the specifics of what's going on with him, and how he how he gets out of it, right? Because I'm wondering what's going to be the thing. If that's the case, then if all the people around him aren't going to be enough, like what is the thing that kicks him? You know, what's the thing that like gets him out of this mindset? This way of thinking?
I think the cracks are coming from different perspectives too. It's interesting because the captain from Nekoma or whatever, and the spiker from that other team are kind of like goad him, and they almost get him right at one point, and then it doesn't work, etc. And I think it's maybe not only his team that it's going to have to be in the end, because but it's going to have to be the fact that not only his team, but all of these teams, or most of them, are in that camp where it's like, we really want to try, and it's like he's really the lone man out here. So I think there might be something with that. I guess my frustration with Tsuki comes from the fact that it's projected onto other people. Tetsuro.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Tetsuro, I like him a lot. He's really cool.
Yeah.
But like him trying to use an alternative approach, which actually kind of cracked Tsuki's facade for a second there. But I think, at the end of the day, the frustration with Tsuki for me, not only comes with that, because you want him to individually improve and individually give it his all, right, and be there, but also I really feel for Yama, because Yama seems like one of those people that has kind of just attached to Tsuki because Tsuki's like, smart. Maybe he's like a little popular, and maybe they were childhood friends or something like that. But like, it's kind of all that Yama knew type thing. And like, Yama doesn't really respect himself enough, at least at this point, to like not take that shit from Tsuki when he gives it to him like that, when he's just trying to help. So I think for his sake and his development too, it's not like, the thing is too, this is a team sport. So it's not just all about Tsuki at this point. It's like, okay, if you want to sulk, if you want to be that, then whatever, right? That's the case. And you could try and tell us, but like, don't, degrade anyone else that is trying or to actively trying to make progress, right? Like, never stifle that.
Sure.
So I think that for me that's the hurdle that I want to see him get over for that, and treat others with respect for doing whatever they're doing, beyond just his own thing,
Well, I guess the thing is, like, if he doesn't work through his own thing, he's never going to get there.
No,
right?
I agree.
If he can't learn to put respect and effort into himself, he's not going. That's what I was saying. He's not
totally
going to appreciate seeing it in other people.
Totally agree. No, I wasn't disagreeing with you. I was just saying, and I totally agree. He's going to have to work on himself before he could project that. But I guess for me to really say that, like, I don't mind Tsuki's character anymore, that's the hill that I want to see climbed, which hopefully he gets there at that point. And he's got to work on himself first. But the second hill is the one that I really am like, okay, now it's not too big of a deal.
You can see the growth, because he'll be able to apply it to
because he's still growing, even if he does it to himself. But like, just in general, I just don't like how he tells Yama to shut up. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Like, it's fucking annoying. It's like bullying. You know what I mean? It's like I hate that. It's like, because Yama's giving it his all. I think
Yama, I think, is like a little bit, I don't want to say smarter, because I'm not like, not that anybody has said he isn't, but like, I think Yama is a little bit more emotionally intelligent than he seems. Like, this, I think his hesitancy with like approaching Tsuki or how to deal with this is just the fact that he doesn't know how to solve this problem for him.
Sure.
But I think the reason that he like sticks around and like, like takes this stuff, like, just sort of like takes these lashes that Tsuki gives to him is sort of like what we saw with Tetsudo, where it's like Tsuki's a little bit of a complicated guy. Like, you can't attack him one way all the time, because if you do it, he won't bet. He'll just turn around and walk away. If you instigate him too much, he walks away. If you praise him too much, there has to be this ratio and this balance with him. So like, I think it comes from a lot of Yama not knowing how to give him that balance by himself, but Yama also not wanting to just leave him alone. Because I think that's also the worst thing with somebody like Tsuki's mindset. If you leave him to just fester in his own thoughts, he's gone forever.
No,
so like,
you're right.
At least Yama's like, it's going to be tough, but if he is berating me, at least if I'm in his corner, like, if he breaks one day, like, I can be there to pick him up, like, which I actually think is an incredibly huge emotional feat for Yama to like to do.
That was well said, for sure, and I could totally see that. And like, I don't think Tsuki's unsavable, so it's like, sometimes it's admirable and noble to stick in that person's corner, but sometimes it's just downright foolhardy and naive. Because if the person is taking advantage of you, or they don't want to change, I think that's the biggest thing. If they don't want to try and improve themselves and then actively discourage you from doing so as well, then you're just hanging out with the unhappy, the unfortunate, the unlucky, the people that want to make this black hole and suck suck out that energy. I don't think Suki's that. I think Tsuki is redeemable for sure. So I think that you're right in that sense that I think the irony, right, in a lot of these types, where Tsuki is right now in his character development, and you see people like this in the world, it's actually when you peel back the layers, when you take back the curtain, a lot of times, you know, the Tsukis of the world, or those kind of people, are the ones that are really the most, you know, non-confident, the most doubtful about themselves. And it's really just kind of a projection, or either a jealousy or this insecurity. And it's not, and you know, that's really what it is at the end of the day. So those are the people that have been like really hurt, even maybe more so. So they don't know how to handle it except to, you know, be that way. And so sometimes you got to be careful with going back at them too hard right off the rip, because there might be something going on personally in their life that you're just not aware of. And yeah, maybe they didn't have to come off like that, but you know, there's a way to navigate it for sure. And I think there's a point where it's like, regardless of what their backstory was, it's like enough's enough for sure. But I think that, you know, I give a lot of credit to Yama in that case, if you know, because I'm assuming this is where the arc is going for sticking there. But I hope that once Tsuki gets over that, or we have this development, that it's like he appreciates Yama for sticking with him, when realistically nobody has to be your friend, Tsuki. You know, like you're driving everyone away. Like, I hope you appreciate Yama, and by appreciating him, not just saying it, but showing it. You know what I mean? Like not shooting him down when he does all that kind of stuff. So curious to see it. Anyway, ranted about Tsuki. So yeah, that's the reaction. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you guys are smashing like for the YouTube algorithm. You guys are subscribing and hitting that bell if you are new here, so you don't miss any future Haikyu reactions, and commenting your thoughts down below. What did you think of our reaction? What did you think of this episode? What are your thoughts on Tsuki? Obviously, a lot of you have a lot of future sight into this, and hindsight's 2020, so it'll be like, well, yeah, you know, it's like, understand we're coming up from the beginning here, so obviously,
and people have been like,
you guys have been great
to throw some shade at y'all. They haven't been like the Okaiwa fans, like people who do like Tsuki have been like, I like Tsuki, but I get why you guys don't, because he's not there yet. Supposedly, this is like, you know, just from what we're seeing, people have been saying like season 2, episode 8.
I'm very excited for it.
When,
yeah, you know. For sure. You guys have been great. So keep doing what you're doing for sure. And make sure you guys are referring to the description down below. We have plenty of links for ways that you could support the show, namely our Patreon, which directly correlates to Haikyu. You can get early access to our live reactions to Haikyu. You get it a week early on Tuesdays. We'll release them, two for that week, and you guys can catch them early. So check out our Patreon and see if you guys are up for that. And yeah, it's a good time. So anyway, until next time, folks, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you all on the flip. Peace.
Ninjas are samurais, blazing the kunais. Find me in the leaf of the cloud, screaming out Bankai. We just some ghouls though, who like seeing parts fly. They like what you saying, Goma got more through the storylines. I tested your neck from the start, my hunters gon' come for your heart. I promise you'll land in my boulevard, left them in one piece, no